My name is Mrs. Victoria Nogbe. I'm the national president for the Apex Body of Women in Poultry Value Chain in Ghana. I started poultry since 1985 as an agricultural science teacher. I decided to also do some poultry myself so that I can have a feeling of the practical work and teach the children in a very practical way. So from 1985 to this time, I've been in the poultry for more than 30 years now, and have been engaged in the broiler production. I've been engaged in layer production. There are occasions where we brood pullets for people who do not know how to do brooding. So we feed them up to the point and do all the practices up to the point of lay. When the birds are laying about between 18 to 20, then we sell it out to them. We also brood chicks, which we sell to young people who sell it to people who do not know how to handle the birds at the initial stages. We also produce layers, and at certain times during Christmas, where there is demand for turkeys, we even produce some turkeys. So from the beginning, because I was an agricultural science teacher, I studied poultry production and feed milling technology in the Netherlands. And as I teach, I think that I should also demonstrate practically the importance of poultry. So I decided to set a backyard poultry myself alongside the teaching, and later on we expanded it to the stage where it is now, where we have a capacity of 1,500 birds. Yeah. Daily on the farm, when you get up in the morning, you have a regime for feeding your birds. Then you wash the drinkers and then give them water. You are looking out to stir your litter so that it will not be very wet, which will introduce some diseases. And in a layer farm, then you are collecting your eggs and cleaning them, making sure that they are not dirty, and you are packaging them for markets. Yeah, the amplifiers and the Ghana Poultry projects are departments within the U.S. Department of Agriculture. They have been in the country for some time now. Amplifiers supporting the feed and also involved in egg campaign. And the Ghana Poultry project has also been involved in advocacy and building capacity. In fact, they actually run a capacity workshop for we the women, even on financial management and bookkeeping and records keeping as well. You remember in my introduction I mentioned that I'm the national president of the Apex Body of Women in Poultry Value Chain. Yes, prior to our formation of this association, barely 1.5 years ago, getting to 2 years, I was a member of the Greater Accra Poultry Farmers Association. I served on the board and in various capacities. And I also serve as the executive secretary for the Greater Accra Poultry Farmers Association. In fact, I led the association to win the best SME, small and medium scale enterprise in this country for the 2 consecutive years in 2014 and 2015. Then last year, upon motivation from the African Union Interbureau of Animal Resources, AU-IBA, they felt that the women should also come together as an association which can strengthen our production capacity and also make us visible within the industry. So then this Apex Body of Women in Poultry Value Chain was formed, and I was made the national president. Yeah. You know, if you are alone and you are looking for certain things, it's difficult. But if you are moving as a group, you can get some benefit from either government or for any development agencies. And as a group,